Hello, and of course, welcome back to, gosh, it is quite warm, 16 years, and now kid-free. Rightio, you find me here, well, you can see that thing behind me. That has a PWR reactor, well, once did, now it's decommissioned. And the one behind it was an AGR reactor, otherwise known as an advanced gas-cooled reactor. But I digress, I'm not here to talk about bits and pieces. I'm talking about being home. Gosh, I always tend to forget how big the sky is down here. Horizon to horizon, and it's ultra blue as well. But what a day yesterday, absolutely fantastic. Met up with my eldest, Amelia, took her out shopping for her birthday. She wanted art supplies. I was like, yeah, fair enough, we're going to Rye, and we'd swing back past Mum's hut, because she always likes the mac and cheese from there. You know, perfect thing. So we went to one art shop, having a look around. She didn't know if she wanted anything or anything like that. I think she was worried about spending a bit too much money. Until we went to another art shop. And we went in there, and we were looking at prices, and we're like, that's a bit pricey in there. That is a little bit on the more pricey side on that. Yeah, and even to the point of, and wait for it, yeah, a tin of 36 pencils, yeah, colouring pencils, yeah. Just a tin of them, colouring pencils, 36 of them. I'll give you 3 seconds to have a guess how much. 1, 2, 3. Nope, you're wrong. 145 quid. 145 quid. I thought it was a typo because it was like over the pound sign. I was like, no way, it's got to be a typo. There was a box next to it that was half its size for 98 quid. I was like, no, that ain't a 145 quid, and that wasn't even the most expensive ones. Oh my word. So yeah, lucky enough we went back to the other art shop, and Amelia's like, yeah, can I have this? Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you can have that. You know, ended up getting like, you know, half an art school supply for less than 145 quid. But yeah, done that, had some great fun, had some decent food, and then I met up with a very, very old friend. Getting a bit chubby now, but you know, it's all, you know, bought and paid for, worked and bought and paid for. My mate Ashley. And what a brilliant night up at the Horse and Cart. Brilliant pub, that is. You know, I was drinking Amstel, and that was £4.80. And for the South East, that's cheap for a pint. That wasn't even half pint, that was an actual pint. Yeah, so yeah, met up with him. And you know when you meet up with that certain old mate where you can just absolutely say whatever you want. And you just look at each other like, oh, fair enough, yeah. Absolute laugh. You know, he was there with his daughter and then a load of his friends. I can't remember all of their names. I remember the name of the barmaid, though, Lisa. One, because she's very, very attractive. And two, the fact that she's a school teacher and a barmaid. I have never known anybody with such epic patience to be able to do both them jobs. That is just another level. An absolute another level of patience. Maybe she's the one for me. Can actually put up with my, what's the one? Bombastic ways. Right, here I am. And there's a seagull. It's weird. Where I've been in Wales for quite some time, I haven't seen a seagull for a while. And when I come back home, I was like, oh yeah, seagulls. Usually the red kites. And they're both majestic in their own way. Yes, Berwin. You alright, mate? You alright? Berwin? No, not even talking to me. Bless him. Right, now I'm off to go and hopefully do a video that I've been wanting to do for quite some time. And on that note, I'll see you when I get there. Take it easy. Keep adventuring, and love you, bye.